Hello there, Lauren Allegrezza with Marketing to Mission, and we're talking about the smart moves that you as a small business owner can do to make sure that you are marketing to your mission. Today's smart move, number 10, is keep it consistent. Now, consistent does not mean the same thing over and over and over again. What it means is that all of your marketing messages on whatever platform, whether it's your website, your social media, your postcards, your mailings, your telephone calls, that they all have a general look and feel and sound that are similar. This is often referred to as your brand. Now, there's lots of things that go into a brand, but here are some beginning things to think about. For one, your fonts. You don't want to be using 12 different fonts on everything you do, especially on your website. Pick a couple. Pick one main one, and then a couple of other supporting ones. 2 to 3 is really what you need. And then on the fonts that you use on your website, use them on your mailings, on your postcards. Put them in the graphics that you share on social media. Another thing, your colors. Try to keep your colors consistent as well. It's pretty easy these days on your website editors to get the hex codes that you can use on then creating graphics, or if you use a graphic designer that you can give them. This way, all of your messages kind of have the same look and they're not going to clash if someone sees them together. Now, the other thing to think about, most people don't think about this, is that the tone of voice that you use. Are you always chipper and upbeat and excited? Or are you serious and intellectual and wanting to sound very professional all of the time? Those are kinds of things that you can put out there and so have a brand that people understand and become familiar with. Now, why is this important? There's a lot of reasons that a brand is important, but let me give you one that maybe you haven't thought about. Nowadays, we get lots of marketing messages pushed at us through social media, through the radio, through our television, through our phones. We are just bombarded with messages. And so our brains are always trying to sort through all that information. If you can always put out consistent and familiar messages, then people will know that it's coming from you. They won't have to sort out, who is this? Do I like this company? Do I like this person? Should I trust it? Whatever. You want to build up familiarity with your audiences so that they know it's coming from you. And therefore, it's easier for them to understand and to digest. That way, they can take the action that you want them to take, whether it be clicking or calling or referring. So now remember, when you're putting together your marketing plan, when you're doing your social media or your graphics or your website, keep it consistent.